Hello. Not the planned world flight today. I was probably going to be able to do it. It would have been really tight. We would have had to have depart a bit late. But I really couldn't bring myself to do another 4 hours over the water. And then the plane that I was thinking of was the Headwinds. Was the Headwinds A330neo, and I loaded into it, and the cockpit textures are still a bit rubbish. It doesn't have a cabin. I just wasn't enthused by doing that flight today. Wake Island to Tokyo Narita. Narita's beautiful. Would love to have flown there. Would have loved to have done something a bit shorter into Narita, but not a 4 hours over the water. So we're still raising money. Let me make sure that that's as clear as I could make it. So I'm going to do this. Donate to RFDS here. And I'm going to pin that. And still any bits and subs that you give today will still go to the RFDS as planned. But yeah, we're going to check out NZA Simulations wonderful Wanaka scenery that they released earlier in the week. And it's really beautiful, so I'm really excited to fly in there. It's nice to not be doing an airliner. We're going to be doing the PC-12, which will be nice as well. Something exciting arrived in the post from Mr. Oz Flight Simmer as well, so we'll do an unboxing on stream of that. And yeah, I think it'll still be a fun stream, even though we're not flying a big bird today. So yeah, it should be good. Here's the SWS PC-12 in a really beautiful sound livery. I love this orange color. Matches the Amplify stream color almost. I actually prefer this orange color to the Amplify stream color. I think maybe it's a bit more deep orange. Hello, Tacrium. Welcome on in. Oh, hello. We've even got people on board already. Hello. We're Sounds Air. Rang a flight all around. We're Sounds Air 225, and we're able to, I guess, get things set up. We're at Christchurch, by the way. Oh, good point. We should, I mean, we can still use this. I'm gonna have to do this, sorry. Add this flight plan in. We can still make use of this. Amazing. Oh, and I need to Unfortunately, the Planet Coaster layout was a bit weird last night, and I had to stretch the... Oh gosh. That's I've now got black bars. Transform. Reset. Transform. There we go. It's there isn't. Yeah, Planet Coaster last night as well. Kind of fun. I blame Eugene. I know that Planet Coaster probably not everyone's cup of tea here in the flight sim world, but I quite enjoyed doing two quick missions there. After World Flight tomorrow, maybe Sunday will be a flight sim stream as well. I feel like we might need a break from flight sim, and Planet Coaster will give us that break, which is nice. Hey, we got a raid already. Welcome on in, raiders from Creepy Kirk. A10C. You want me to fly the you want me to fly the DCS? Creepy Kirk, welcome on in. Welcome to the NZA PC-12. Let me check this. Functional. Looks okay. Hope you had a great stream, Creepy Kirk. And welcome. Thank you for the raid. I do have DCS, yeah. I'm not very good at it, heck. Like that's the problem. Like not just not good, but actually really quite bad. And I don't think people want to see like people who are really bad at stuff on stream. So do some Sharklet 320 legs around East US. Nice, yeah. I've got the Sharklets installed. We might, maybe not today, maybe on Sunday's stream we'll fly the Sharklets. There's some beautiful Sharklet liveries already in the livery installer for the Phoenix. Okay, so the plane is just doing its warm up here, so let's get the EDS up and running. Thinking about it. Oh, database, no database. Uh-oh. Might be a problem.
TOS, system test okay.
Please tell me it's synced, otherwise we're gonna have to fly visually. Okay, let's do a lamp test first of all. Lamp test looks like all of our lamps are lighting up. And let's do a fire test as well. Fire tests, that lights up. Fire. Warnings, all warning. So I think the fire test is... Pusher test we can't do until we're up and running. I was talking about this today. DCS is really fun to take a month off and forget everything. Yeah, exactly. And for some reason I picked as my sort of plane of choice the A10C. I've got the F-16 as well, which is fun, but the A10 is like a very complex plane, and if you're not fully invested in learning it, then it's very tough to make it competitive with the others. The most complex, I know. That's what everyone told me after I'd spent the money on it. Oh. Control remove before flight. We want that. Be good. Why is it doing that? Not touching my pedals. We get some lights on the panel. Not that one. I want all the others. There we go. We want to do the autopilot test as well. Nice.
Warning, autopilot trim.
Thank you. Apparently we're going all the way up to 24,000 feet. That's pretty high for this little plane, for this short flight. 180-mile flight. There. Getting there from the range. So let's close up the door. Welcome aboard, everyone. Welcome to this Sounds Air flight to Wanaka, where we're going to check out the new NZA Simulation Wanaka Scenery. G'day, Sandboss. Welcome on in. We'll close up the doors, and we'll go for an engine start so that we don't end up draining the battery too much. So the starter is up here. We'll turn the bacon light. The starter's up here. Nice. A bit of subby scone eating action. I love it. I don't know why that's become the unofficial... It's funny how some emotes resonate well with the audience, when some which I think arguably more useful on flight sim streams never get used at all. But for some reason the scone emote is really quite popular. Alright, the Dingo's spinning up, so we'll get some fuel in and we'll watch the engine start. Just stuck and I like it, yeah. Hey, Boozy. Hello. Yeah, I am taking a break from World Flight. I'm still raising money, so if anyone bits or subs today, it will be going towards the RFDS, and you can still donate via the link. But I just needed a break. I needed a break from doing those long flights. You know what we should have done? Put fuel on. Cool. Well, we got an engine start. That was pretty painless, wasn't it? Let's put a flight plan in next. I'm gonna hope that, although it said no database found, it's still gonna function here. So we're going from Christchurch VOR. We're going to load an airway. We're going to load the Yankee 226 airway. 266 airway, should I say. Yeah, the Indonesia legs, it gets a bit shorter again once they get to whatever. Once they get to Hong Kong, I think it is, then the legs start to get short. Oh no, before Hong Kong. Nanjing to Hong Kong, to Manila, to Manado, to Darwin, to Moresby, to Brisbane, to Sydney. So there's last like 6 or 7 legs are all like 2 hours-ish. That's totally doable. I don't mind those sorts of legs. But all of these legs before, right? 3.5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, 3.5 hours. Like that's a bit long for today for me. A bit long for me. LRUV, we're going to load that up. And then from LRUV, we've just got an arrival into NZWF, Wanaka. Amazing. So the flight plan worked. ADF radio didn't turn on. Oh, you've been to Perth and Fremantle, have you, Creepy Kirk? Perth's a lovely little city, actually. I wish I could get over there more. I'm actually on the East Coast, so even though same country, don't really get over there all that often. And...
EGPWS, system OK.
Right. Oh, I keep wanting to hide this yoke and instead ending up... What's going on here? Oh, I can move my pedals. I can do all the things that I want to do apart from hide the yoke. How do we hide the yoke these days? Oh, there we go. I just need to see these buttons. Yeah. We need to do the EPS test, is what I'm trying to do. There we go. And I think we've pretty much done all the things. So let's turn the environmental controls on. Move it up a bit. We're going up to 24,000, I think it was. Motivated you with Sim again. Oh, that's good, Magic Turtle. I'm very pleased to hear that. We love having you in the Flight Sim world. We got the AOA anti-ice on because we don't have our anti-ice thingo set up. Let's get that on. We want passenger signs, seatbelt signs, and probes turned on. There we go. And the last thing is to do that pusher test. To do that, I think we need to put some flaps down. We need to put a tiny bit of power in. And then we can run the pusher test. There he goes. Woo! Tickles. Woo! Wait for the pusher test to run through. Oh gosh. I think we have to maybe stop it ourselves. Yes. We go idle now. Turn it off. I think that's it. There we go. We got rid of all the lights. Amazing. We'll get the transponder transponding. And we're good to go for a taxi. We're taking runway 02 here in Christchurch today. So let's take a look at what direction that will be. It is good to have really good and really busy ATC. That's probably like the best part of World Flight, personally. Anyway, I mean, obviously it's great that we're raising money for charity. It is great that we're flying all different planes in airports that we wouldn't normally go to and stuff. But yeah, the high quality and busy ATC is really quite engaging. I really enjoy that. So, we're here on the little turboprop stands here at Christchurch. We're going to taxi out via Foxtrot. We're just taking intersection departure from Alpha 5, super easy in a turboprop. Take off runway 02. We'll climb to a safe altitude, and then we'll turn. Where are we going to turn? Make a left turn around, join a circuit, leave on the downwind, and then join our route. Amazing. Yeah, it's also a little bit too busy, right? It's the waiting at the holding point that's quite energy sapping as well, Herculac. So like, if we could get something sort of close to it on a regular basis, you know, without being quite so tiring. Yeah, you're right, spread out at times. It depends what time zone you're in as well. If you're in the US, then you can do like Friday night ops, Saturday night ops every week, and then you get pretty good quality ATC in events for the regular. But here on our time zone, it's less common to get those events. Like, we might be inside the terminal. Our camera's inside the terminal, but we'll I remember this PC-12 has got very weird ground handling. Feels like they haven't correctly mapped the nose wheel steering axis. Milk run, yeah, because are you 3 hours behind? I think you're 3 hours behind over there. So. Milk run would be over roughly, yeah. Good work. It finishes like 10 PM, but it starts to thin out by 9 PM. GMT 8. Yeah, 3 hours in. Alright, I actually am on VATSIM here, so COM1 is on 128. Oh gosh, hang on, Christchurch Centre's come online. Jeez. They just popped up out of nowhere. 123 decimal 7. Oh, let's see if they're covering here first. Taranaki. Extended services. They are 129 decimal 4. Okay. We've got ATC, but we don't have to wait 7 hours at the holding point to depart, I hope. Hello, Smiley Beaches. Welcome on in. Christchurch Control, hello. Sounds Air 225 on the ground at Christchurch. Airways clearance to Wanaka, please. Sorry, say again the departure for Sounds Air 225. Oh, 1 Papa. Okay, got it. Okay, Sounds Air 225 is cleared to Wanaka, flight level 240. We've got the Mukvo 1 Papa departure, Gupat transition, and Squawk 5135. Sounds Air 225. Copy Oscar, Sounds Air 225. I don't think I've got active sky turned on. We're not getting any air pressure. Okay, we're just gonna have to stop here a sec. I've got a different. Oh, that freaking. Yeah, set the parking brake. That'll do. We need to put a different departure in here. So go. Gupat. Mukvo 1 Papa. Gupat transition. Load. And we'll just... Did you see Honolulu earlier? That was a hurricane of aircraft. It's been crazy busy, actually, Smiley Beaches. Very crazy. I think. Got weather. Yep. Just got weather. So, briefing the departure, we've got taking off runway 02, climbing 2,000 feet to Ovlam. Around the corner here, 210 knots, 5,000 feet to Damru, and then out to Mukvo, and then we're going to go to the Gupat transition all the way over here. Put our transponder on 5135. A bit quiet, this yeah, it's a bit softly. Minimum. This feels a lot more chill though, doesn't it, than World Flight? I love it. And Sounds Air 225, we're ready for taxi. We can take an Alpha 5 intersection departure. Taxi Alpha 5, Sounds Air 225. Hooray! Okay. Well, we got ATC, but only us at the holding point, which I'm secretly loving. This is also NZA Simulations, by the way. Christchurch Scenery. They've I really do love their stuff. They've done a good job with all the stuff that they've put out. You can get it through Orbx. You can get it through the NZA Simulations website as well. Could be the same price at both, so whichever floats your boat. And yeah, so they've got Christchurch, they've got Mount Cook region, they've got Taranaki region, they've got Milford Sound, and now they've got Wanaka. So we're going to check out Wanaka region today. And it's about, how long is this flight in the PC-12? That's about a 45-minute flight from Christchurch. Is this a real flight, by the way? Operated there and back every day by Sounds Air and a PC-12, so kind of nice to be able to do a real flight. When we get to Wanaka, you'll see why it's only a PC-12 and not, you know, a jet or even a bigger turboprop like a Dash or a Sounds Air 225 is ready to go. Report airborne 02, clear for takeoff. Sounds Air 225. Alright, lining up. I love it when there's a loving in chat like that. Someone who is old. There's actually a few people popping up on the ground here now that there's a controller. Get our map out. Okay, I'm ready to go here, so let's... Hang on, not ready to go. Now I'm ready to go, full send. Oh, I think there's a super over there. Ooh. I don't know if there's a chrono on this lane. Any more out of it? I think that's about as much as we can squeeze out of it, so without getting an exceedance. Oh, it's squirrely. Hey, squirrely. Rotate. Hey, ooh. Wibble wobble. Basically stuck to the asphalt there for a bit. Gear up. See that super. Oh, there's a super. Right. What sort of IAS will we go for on the initial time here? Nose down, just a tad. Laps up. Lose points. We don't do much points for exactly that reason here, heck, like I would lose points at every moment. I want to get to 140 knots and then we'll go IAS climb. Oh. Nav. Nav. IAS. Feels a little bit weird in the air, this thing. What's going on here? Get an autopilot on. Whoa! Where are we going? There we go. Xmas is getting closer. It is, yeah. Control sounds air 225 airborne through 2200. Left 210. Sounds air 22. Alright, we're on headings already. I very nearly said Red Dragon then. I've said Red Dragon all week. I was like, Red Dragon 225. No, not Red Dragon. No. Thank you for the Christmas. I don't know where our lights are. Thank you. No lights, how weird. Probably trying to get us out of the way of the other planes on the ground and stuff. Thank you for the Christmas vibe. Didn't give us an initial climb. Tractor at Gupat, SNZA 221. Iraq. Hey, we good. On Forkstream last night he was playing Christmas songs. It's a bit too early for Christmas songs. Maybe squeeze a bit more power out of this thing. How long old All I Want for Christmas is? Wait, how long is it? Is it like 10 minutes or something? It's probably accompanied by like one of those 90s music videos that goes forever. How old? How old is it? 97, yeah. That's not that, well, it is old, but makes me feel, if you call that old, that makes me feel old. Where do we see the cabin temperature here? I feel like I think you need to get a separate mod for the tablet. Oh, here we go. Cabin temp 22. Oh, that's fine. Doing good. 94? Oh, that is getting old, yeah. Still, I'm still older though. Okay, on the climb. I think this is a pretty decent climb. 150 knot climb speed. We're already at 10,000 feet, which is nice. So we're pretty much halfway through our climb here. It's a pretty decent performer, the PC-12. Pretty robust. Works in most situations, you know. Oh, we got a weather radar here. I don't think I've ever tried it. Still work. Better button work. I get stuck on standby though. Can't scroll that. It's a shame. White Christmas. Earlier than the 80s. Oh, here you go. The song was written by Irving Berlin. Irving Berlin, reminiscing about an old-fashioned Christmas setting written in 1942 for the musical film Holiday Inn. The composition won the Academy Award for Best Original Song at the 15th Academy Awards. Bing Crosby's record topped the Billboard chart for 11 weeks in 1942 and returned to the #1 position again in December 1943 and 44. His version would return to the top 40 a dozen times in subsequent years. There you go. We gotta watch the actually we can open, oh no, trick for young players, bring your power back first. let the ITT just come down a tiny bit, and then open your or close your inert sap, and then watch the temperatures adjust, and then you should have more headroom once the inert sap is fully closed to enable you to push the engines a little bit harder. Engine a little bit harder. So there we go. Hawk didn't know who Kylie Minogue is. I don't know if Kylie really is that popular outside of Australia and the UK. She's kind of like a very regional pop star, you know. All right, well we're through transition altitude here in New Zealand, so we're going to press standard button. And do 993. Set the backup as standard as well. Definitely, okay, those are definitely off now. I don't know whether they're on or off anymore, these lights, but we don't need our wing lights on anymore. The nav strobe and beacon. Over on this side, we just got our probes on. There's a bit of cloud around, but it is sort of turning towards summer here in New Zealand, so I don't think we're going to really need a lot of anti-ice or de-icing. Cabin is at the moment being warmed quite sufficiently by the ECS, so we don't need to worry about any electrical heating or anything. So pretty much we're now set up nicely for our flight. So we'll turn the seatbelt signs off. Not that they've got really anywhere to go in the back here. You know, they can move around the cabin, have a chat to each other. Not really anywhere for them to escape to, but yeah. Watched a performance by a Kylie tribute group many years ago in Gold Coast. Yeah. She spent a lot of time in the UK. I think she got very popular. Like obviously she did Neighbours and she had a music career, both of which were very popular in the UK. There's more people in the UK, so she probably could make more money over there. So that's where she went. Oh, we're getting to the limit of the ITT there. A bit naughty of me. 129.3 sounds there, 225. 29. Bit naughty there. I had an exceedance of my ITT. Good. 29. And sounds there 225 on 1293. Okay. 20,000 feet and still climbing. We can check the map where we're up to. We haven't actually even got to Guppet yet, which was our first waypoint end of the star, so we're doing pretty well on the climb. Probably would be good to favour a bit more forwards momentum, to be honest, rather than climbing. If only Heclac I had the same financial backing as Kylie. Yeah, go ahead. Sounds there 225. Oh, light rain. Lovely service. Copy that. Sounds 225. We'll investigate approach options shortly. With a wind 250 or 8 swinging 220, then we're probably going to take runway. Let's take a look at Wanaka. I don't really know much about Wanaka. We've got NASA balloon launch pad. Sure, why not? We got runway 29 or we got runway 11 are the main runways by the looks of things. So let's see what approaches we've got here. With the wind swinging 250 and swinging a bit, we can probably get this RNAV here. The RNAV gives us some minimums of 2,100, and we've got few clouds down to 2,100. Interestingly, there's some VFR preferred routes as well. We might give one of these a shot in a smaller plane. Why is Kylie banned? It's one too many locomotions. Love it. So the RNAV 29 we can do from Arigu using the LRUV to arrive with this. Using the LRUV 1 Echo. Okay, so we can do LRUV 1 Echo and then the RNAV for 29. We'll pin that one as well. Amazing. We do have an approach that will get us in with those minima, those clouds, so it's okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to stop at 24,000 feet. I really hope it does. Might arm it again, because I'm not sure if it would shoot through it without being armed. Old man's crumpet. Yeah, my dad loves a bit of Kylie, definitely. If it levels out here. Enough said. Oh yeah, it's doing something. We should accelerate a little bit now that we're on the straight level. Yeah. Again, I'm going to try and squeeze as much as we can out of this without shooting through the temperature. Oh, there we go. Amazing. Nice little flight. This chat goes places. We went from Christmas songs to Kylie to Old Man's Crumpet. Oh, really? Sorry about that. It's turned off for world flight, but we absolutely can have it on. There we go. It's on now. Not sure if there's anyone around to see. I have my tags on as well. Hello. Watch out, Robbie Williams. Christchurch sounds 225. Oh. Stepped. We'd like to request the RNAV 29 via Arigu into Wanaka, please. LRAV 1 Echo arrival, affirmative. NZA 225. Whoa, whoa, Tiger. Oh no! What's up with our cabin pressure? What's going on? We've got an issue. Cabin. It's the differential actually, rather than the cabin. Maybe let's just turn this one up a bit. We need a bit more. A bit more climb in the cabin. Kids on the keyboard. Sure, mate. No. Rigu, that's correct. And then we're going to get approach. We want the RNAV 29 from Arigu. Load that approach as well. So we can fly down to the minima here, which is 2,100. Which is also what the cloud base is at, 2,100. So we'll see how we go. Whether we can get in here. I'm pretty confident we'll be alright. We won't know until we get there. If we do want to go mist, you basically fly around and circle and leave the way you came, essentially. It's a little bit tight terrain-wise where we get in. There we go, we got some speed up now, hey. I know it only looks like 190 odd knots on the IAS, but we are at 24,000 feet. We're doing 242 over the ground. That's not too bad for a little turboprop. Hey, my sim is up here. I know, right? Stop. Pay attention. Hey, I'm flying, yeah. Right. Oh, now that we're in cruise, I wanted to show you something. I don't know which camera is going to be the best to show you. I have received a package from Flight Sim Mods. A very well packaged package. Lots of bubble wrap. This is one of the things that is available on chained Flight Sim Mod store. Plus a little bonus item. Bonus item is a nice remove before flight tag for your keys or your plane. If you want to put it on a pitot cover or something, sure, why not? Oh, I didn't see that, heck. We're definitely where's that covered? I'm not unsurprised, but I feel like that plane needs a bit more love before they can start charging me. Anyway, rid of this box. It does have my address on the back, so I'll write that. Yeah, so the first thing that I have received is a iPad mount / tablet mount, because I don't actually have an iPad, I have a Samsung tab. But this mounts to the top of your Bravo quadrant or your Alpha yoke via the holes on the bottom. And so what it will enable us to do is have a little screen mounted to the top of one of those things. So I'm probably not sure if I can set it up during today's stream, but before tomorrow's stream, because this only arrived like an hour before the stream, so I haven't had a chance to fully set it up, but I do have my Samsung tablet here. I can show you. Mounts quite nicely in there, quite nicely. Obviously you have to remove the case because it's go in there. See what angle. Oh, hello. I need to rotate the camera. Or maybe I can, there we go. I can just manually rotate the camera with my hand. Okay, to left. So yeah, we can please turn up the brightness. Put our charts here on our desk. Go. Maybe get our flight loaded up. Import from Simbury. Load it up. There we go. We can have this. Now, I mean, if you want to drill into your desk, I feel like this is a very robust thing. You could probably put it straight onto your desk as a little tablet mount as well. But yeah, I'm gonna tomorrow. Hope that wasn't me. I only have one spare desk tabletop. Yeah, that's the only thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the yoke out. I think we're gonna fly the 777 tomorrow. So maybe I'll mount this to the yoke, and then we can sort of have it here. Yoke. Maybe even get the PFD, right? One thing I've been interested to do. Yeah, you can see this relatively well. Maybe I'll move it a bit closer. The Samsung tablets have this thing called second screen. There we go. And then Windows has a way of casting to a screen. Oh, lost you guys. Oh, that was probably a bad idea to do that midstream. Anyway, right, an iPad mount for the Bravo. Yes. Now watch this. Ooh, a PFD. Look at that. Now I can fly my plane. My PFD right over here. So we might get something cool set up for the 777. Make you a better pilot. I don't think anything's gonna make me a better pilot at this stage, Mr. Sandboss. It's a bit too late for that. Magic Turtle, this is a Samsung Galaxy Tab. And all the Samsung tablets have that built-in Miracast thing. So yeah, pretty cool. Do this, and I can also see my PFD when I'm outside the plane now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so I think we'll get something cool set up for the 737. I don't keep saying that. 777 flight that we'll do with the yoke. I think if we mount it and get the camera sort of in the right place over my shoulder here or something, it could be kind of cool. Appears as an extra monitor, Magic Turtle. It's casting it via Wi-Fi, I believe. So see my mouse here on the screen? I've just set it up as... no, you can't really see the mouse, but trust me, the mouse is now on the tablet. And then enable mirroring of controls. I think there is a way to do that. At the moment, no, it's not a touchscreen. Cool. I'm pleased that that sort of my concept design. Been building a few gauges for external, then we'll move some to tablet. A380 MFD with touch control. Oh, there's an idea. I feel like, I don't think you can see the thing on stream when it pops up. Anyway, I'm gonna just... Oh. The only problem is it's not very smooth when it switches over from... So yeah, we're gonna give this thing a go tomorrow. It's very, by the way, for a 3D printed thing, it's very chunky. I love it. So that's kind of cool. Have you never seen the desk, Mr. Beaches? It's not that clean. It's just conveniently... Oh, that's the wall. There's the desk. There's the microphone. There's the desk. There's the rest of the desk. There's another backup microphone, radio panel. It's all there. 2 screens is all I've got. A white... When ready, descend, flight level 180, sounds air 225. You saw dust? Where? Wires, loose women, empty bottles. Okay. Yeah, it's only a 10 keyless keyboard. Alright, we were just told when ready, descend 180, so I'll set that on the knob. We won't arm it just yet. Actually, I think we're approaching top of descent here. We are. There you go. Oh, for stream things, native Aussie. It's for switching scenes, for muting things, bringing up Navigraph. Thank you.
Vertical track.
To top of descent. Hey, we zoomed through that flight, didn't we? We got about 60 miles to go. You numpadless folks. It's wireless, so I can show you. Keyboard. All I use. All the simming goes on that. Right, we need to plan this descent here, so there's a VNAV button somewhere. Here we go, here, menu VNAV. Okay, so this will tell us in 5 seconds we're going to start descending at 1,300 feet per minute. I'd rather actually engage it. There we go, and then bring it in slowly. Rather than engage it at 1,300, it goes whoop like that. Alright, we're descending. It'll probably bring the power back a notch. Just otherwise we'll zoom past that barber pole there. About to get out the marigolds. Where did you see that there is actually some dust right at the back of this desk? You're right, Magic Turtle, I need to clean. Considering there's like 3 computers tablet, a Bravo quadrant, a radio panel, 2 microphones, a side stick, a stream deck, 2 Elgato lights, 2 cameras. It's a pretty tidy desk. But underneath, the cable management needs redoing. When I first put this desk together, it was pretty pristine, the cable management. But as you like add things, change things over like the course of when did we move in here? About 2 years ago now. Just less than 2 years ago. As you do that, you definitely find that you end up with cables trailing everywhere, you know. Right. We're doing well. We just need to go down a tiny bit quicker. I don't think there's any traffic around. I'd probably gain more benefit from this being backup map. Yep. We'll see traffic on that map. Oh, I lost you there for a second. I think that's the problem with the wireless screen pass thingy. The stream gets a little confused every now and again. $21,000 feet descending. We've got some pretty decent cloud here. Not sure how we're going to go through this. Having the, you know, decent cloud. Next waypoint should be Elruv, and then we start the star. PA-24. What's that? Is that a pipe or something? A H-130 helicopter. Oh, I could have installed a helicopter. Yeah, I think it is an Arrow. Yeah. Power back a bit. Yeah, they're absolutely zoomed in. RFDS type of career mission. I think there might be, you know, Heclac. Isn't that in the isn't that in the trailer? I have a feeling it might be. Not clicking on horror links. I'm clicking. Yeah, server spaghetti. That is scary, isn't it? Very scary. Special place in hell. Oh, we need further descent here. We've got down to 18. Is there anything on this car? No, but we need to get down for a review. I'll start slowing down so it's a bit easier for us. Oh yeah, thanks, Heck, I completely forgot about that. NZA 225 request descent. Roger. Leave controlled airspace on descent via the Elruv 1 Echo arrival into Wanaka. We'll report on the ground. NZA 225. No. Just sort this out so that we end up actually getting down to the runway here, otherwise 2,100 we can go down to. Our VS target, isn't it? Amazing. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So yeah, there is an update. I did see that there's an update, and you can get the special ops stuff. So there's the oil spill response version and the Vomit Comet 0G parabola plane. Kind of interesting. Dedicated mission in our documentation that walks you through operating this special variant. And 0G, we've designed a fitting cabin interior. System updates, we fixed and improved various systems like engine gauges, blah blah blah. GNS XLS, we're hard at work on the GNS XLS flight management computer. And in the final stage, our goal is to release a working version before Christmas. FS24. Have access to an early alpha version of FS24, but it's not quite representative yet. Microsoft has indicated that most add-ons should be compatible with the new simulator, at least in legacy mode. Unfortunately, with our current version, we can't confirm this compatibility yet, but we hope to see improvements in the coming weeks. We're planning to release a free compatibility update for 24 initially, but it will just be the current version running in legacy mode. Next year, we will start working on an FS24 native version that fully utilizes the simulator's new features. Given the expected development effort, which remains unknown at this point, this won't be a free upgrade. I think that's pretty likely to be what we'll see from a few of the sort of developers. I hope that it's not too common. I hope that we get fully free, you know, updates, but also yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, you know. It's legacy mode. It's basically I described it in one of the development streams for 2024. It basically the new sim knows that it's a 2020 add-on and like loads it up correctly accordingly. Yeah, backwards. That's exactly the words I was trying to look for. Sunil, welcome on in. This is the SWS PC-12. Pilatus PC-12. Oh, there's Beardy. Hello. We did get multiplayer back working. That's nice. Alright, we're in the cloud here. Given the amount of cloud, might get the inertial set on. Just a bit of prop de-icing just while we're in the moisture. Yeah, alright, indeed. I'm going to turn this radio down because we don't actually need radio right now. Alright, down through 13,000. So we can't go through 4,900. Maybe I should dial this up just in case we end up having any... There is a bit of terrain around when we get a bit closer to the ground, so... Nope, it's a PC-12, Pilatus PC-12. Looks similar, but by a completely different manufacturer. Agree, it looks similar, but yeah. They're designed much more for rugged ops, I guess. For like cargo ops, for commuter ops, for in and out of short airports. Whereas the TBMs are designed more as a like private aircraft. private GA. Raul from FS Reborn also said not to expect free upgrades. Yeah, I think some of those mid-sized devs will probably do that. Revisit what's chargeable. Maybe, yeah. I hope that the big devs, like Orbx, Any Builds, Phoenix, PMDG, let's say, I hope that they, you know, at least make all the planes compatible with 2024 quite quickly for free. But then in terms of like, but I think you need to understand, heck, they'll work fine. They'll work fine in 2024. That they're all going to provide a compatibility mode for free that works. What they're not going to do is add all the external like walk around features, extra like lighting and transparencies, all of that stuff. So that stuff actually requires like, you know, extra work. So I don't think that we'll get that for free, but I think we'll get compatibility mode versions for most stuff for no extra cost. Still in the cloud here, so how are we doing? 4,900. Be probably good to see the actual map on here. This one's a bit a Rigu. I feel like we're a bit high, even though we're following the VNAV path just fine. 10,000 feet. What's the altitude of this? The airport's at 1,100. Just finished Brisbane off. It's been a minute. I know, right? The QNH. Oh, he gave us the QNH actually, didn't he? 1005. .005. And on the standby as well. Also get some lights back on. Zing. Alright, I think we're going to get in here. The cloud layer doesn't look quite as low as what it's reported on the VTAR. Get the propeller anti-ice off. We won't need it. Upgrade prices justify someone who does dev work just parroting what other people thought because they don't understand there will be a legacy versus 2024. Oh, okay. I get it. Where's Mr. Beardy? Are you ahead or behind? Oh, he's ahead. There he is. Well, it's quite nice so far, this sound there. It was a bit weird on the ground, I'll be honest, but in the air it's okay. At school, people egging each other on to do something, then no one does except that one kid and cops it. Were you that one kid, Magic Turtle? I bet you were. Hey, there's someone else on the ground here at Wanaka. Oh, it's the PA-24. He's on the ground at Wanaka. Look at this beautiful scenery here. One step behind Lurkin. Okay. Yeah, I was a goody-goody. I stayed well away from those kids. Right, we're going to be okay on this altitude constraint. Go right down. You were that kid. Still says that we're doing put this up a bit. Still concerned that we're a bit high. We should be 4,900 at this turn, and we're at 6,900 really. Hey, tilted blunder. Oh, come on in. Oh, we'll be alright. There's the runway, I think. Oh no! IFR or VFR? We're IFR right now. We're on an IFR flight plan. That's it. Oh, the cloud's coming back in again. But yeah, we are a bit high, but we're going to be able to get back down where we want to get to. The problem is, you're also a bit fast. 200 knots on approach here. It really does. Look at this. This is a stunning little location, isn't it? There's the runway. Alright, we're fine. We're going to get in okay this time. Beardy might have overcooked it. Zoom in. We really are zooming. Yeah, I can't get the... I'm fully idle throttle as well. I don't know if we can beat her in the air. We can.
Warning, prop pitch.
Doesn't like that. I don't think it's designed for that. It does work though. Slowing us down. Nice bit of mid-air reversing going on there. Right, we'll hand fly it from here, I think. Dampers off. Correctors off. There we go. We're exactly at the right altitude. Quite visually from here. People should ask that question for the RJ. Yeah. It's tough for any... It's really tough for any dev right now, right, Heclac? They've spent years developing a product for Flight Sim 2020 and... They obviously didn't get it out quick enough for whatever reason internally, and now they're kind of stuck with this product that they're probably not going to sell unless they can get it to work on 2024. Well, they will sell, but not like... Kind of feel for the dev, but also also for the consumers like out there. They should know that these planes don't automatically work with a new sim. Alright, full flap. A bit floaty. Nose down. Alright, let's see what this scenery is like. Now, I probably need to investigate a bit more about this scenery. We might pull up the NZA website and take a look, because I know there's a lot more here than just this one Wanaka website. Wanaka airport. No? We'll zoom in right here. Oh, there's oh, this is a bit of a slopey runway. Oh, we're too fast. Eesh. Eesh. Too fast. Easy, easy, ooh, easy. We had way too much airspeed then. It wouldn't get out of the air. Mr. Drifter, it really did. We nearly went full Tokyo Drift. Very much nearly a wing strike, I agree. I think we got away with it, but only just. Go park up next to Mr. Beardy McWhiskey. Take a look at the scenery. Where's the exit? There it is. Sim is very stable and great frames. So many add-on aircraft with auto. The active sky is very rewarding. Yeah, X-Plane 12 is a good sim. I think they're obviously, you know, they've struggled to compete with 2020, but Microsoft. It is a good sim. Has some fantastic add-ons. Right, where are we going to park? Well, there's not many options. We've got this one, this one, this one, or this one. Let's go here so that we're not going to be underneath. Oh, there's a chap here as well. Oh. Hello. A bit. Right, a bit. A bit. In a bit. Stop.
Warning, essential bus.
Hey, we made it. All right. The lights. Go. Nice. We're supposed to go avionics. Oh, I need those avionics. Need to tell the chap that we're on the ground. Christchurch, sounds 225, safely on the ground at Wanaka. Good night, thank you, sounds 225. Amazing. Right, now we can turn the avionics off. Gen 2, Gen 1, Bat 2, Bat 1. Success! Almost a major disaster on the landing, but yeah, it carries a lot of speed, this thing. We actually zoomed through that flight and came in way too hot on the landing. It's okay. Still fun. All right, let's take a look at this new NZA Simulations scenery, shall we? Of the Wanaka Airport. Give you an overview of the kind of apron here. Obviously, you can see now why it's not really a jet airport. So they get IRL, they get sounds air, turboprops in here, and that's pretty much it for commercial commuter flights, I guess. Otherwise, it's just sightseeing stuff. I pronounce it as Wanaka. Is that completely wrong? I'm open to being corrected on that. Wanaka, okay. Wanaka. So that's the apron. You can see why smaller only. I think this is the Aero Club. Maybe a tour desk. Maybe this is the tour desk. Operations Center. Fair enough. Operations. Got oh, Southern Alps Air and Sounds Air are the operators out of here. I think Southern Alps does, yeah, the scenic flight. Turn flights to Christchurch from Sounds Air. Check in here. Nice. People are waiting for a flight to... Hello. My controller's a bit... What's that on the wall of this chap's head? Nice. Office. Storage. The ramp. What else is hidden away? Gang signs. Nothing in there. Yeah. Helicopters. They haven't done these interiors, I don't. Something else over here to look at. Wanaka helicopters, sorry. Try and get that right. Not supposed to be inside these buildings, I don't think. Right, and over this side. This is the NASA weather balloon launch facility. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. This scrapyard or something. Oh, a hole in the ground. All right, so it's got a V, is it? Why is it a V? Sorry, Samboss. Apologies for offending your... I really don't think it is. Heck. I really don't think it is. So I'm going to go NZA Simulations website and check out... No, I do believe... No, I believe you. Same reason WH is pronounced P8. I believe you, Samboss. I don't believe that that's a mass grave site, though. Sorry. My back is absolutely killing me. Way too much flight simming. I'm going to look at the NZA website. See what else is here in the Wanaka region. Wanaka. Okay. The airport hosts the Warbirds over Wanaka air show biennially. Wanaka Airport is dedicated to the home base for Otago High Country exploration with helicopters and light airplanes. In the region, we've included multiple POIs, huts, and other exciting locations for your adventure around the lake area and beyond to Mount Aspiring. You can go to NZMW airstrip, or we could go to Wanaka Lakes Health Center heliport. Few things that we can do. Let's see if we can find this airstrip. NZMW. Yeah. My desk is sit stand, yeah. That's what I just did. Put it up. Oh, we could kind of actually use that. Nice. What are we looking for? NZMW. Okay, we might do a little scenic flight in something smaller over to there, hey. Yeah, I'm thinking about the chopper, but I'm terrified of choppers. Go to blunder. Okay. We're gonna reload in a smaller